Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about a company called American Battery Metals, who are actually going to be changing their name to American Battery Technology Company. And this company is one of the stocks that I'm the most bullish on, and it does happen to be a penny stock as well, so it's probably my favourite penny stock on the market right now. I did actually mention American Battery Metals in a previous video that I made about penny stocks, but I haven't actually made a proper video on the company on their own. So I thought today I'd take a bit of a deeper dive into American Battery Metals and the stock, and taking a look at what the company actually do in more detail, as well as where the stock price is right now and why I believe it could go a lot higher in the future. If you do enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like, as that does help out the channel a lot. Also be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see similar videos to this in the future. And apart from that, let's get right into it. So first of all, let's take a look at who American Battery Metals are as a company. So American Battery Metals, who will be renaming to American Battery Technology Company at some point in the near future, are a lithium battery technology and recycling company that carry out a range of services in relation to battery recycling and precious metal extraction. The company disassemble unused waste batteries in order to extract the precious metals and materials inside the battery before purifying them so they can be used again in future battery production. The company have built a clean technology ecosystem that increases the production of primary metals used for batteries and are used in a wide range of sectors of the economy. Some of the uses for these batteries include electric vehicles, grid storage applications, consumer electronics and power tools. So their pilot plant and global development centre will be in Nevada and will have the capacity to recycle 20,000 metric tons of lithium-ion battery every single year. So this company is in its infancy at the moment, and the operations are estimated to begin in Q4 of 2021, with revenue generation beginning in Q1 of 2022. And the stock is currently trading for $1.68 per share, giving them a market cap of around $889 million. So it is quite a small company. As I mentioned, it is a penny stock with a very low market cap, so there is a lot of growth potential here. Now, this current price is down significantly from the all-time highs back in January, where they reached $4.08 per share. And this is around a 60% decline in price over the last few months, so the stock is definitely on discount right now. So let's take a closer look at what the company do and the services that they do offer, or will be looking to offer in the future. So the first main service that American Battery Metals provide is lithium battery recycling. So non-recycled lithium batteries cause a significant waste challenge if not handled properly, as well as contributing to the increasing amount of hazardous waste being produced across the globe every single year. On top of this, not recycling lithium batteries is a waste of the valuable materials within the battery that could otherwise be recovered and reused elsewhere. The demand for lithium-ion batteries is growing exponentially in comparison to other types of batteries across global markets. A combination of declining prices and increasing power density contributes towards the increase in adoption in electric vehicles, consumer electronics, and a range of other industrial applications as well. The recycling of existing batteries is very important, and American Battery Metals is meeting the supply chain challenge by developing an integrated lithium-ion battery recycling facility. Their process will completely recycle and recover every critical element from each battery, while at the same time producing no waste. Every unit of battery metal that is recycled means that there is one less unit required by importing or mining, and one less unit being thrown away into waste landfill. The company are also testing and evaluating multiple lithium extraction processes in order to recover battery-grade lithium products from brine, claystone, hard rock, as well as other sources in a sustainable and cost-effective way. After selectively recovering lithium, the lithium solution will be concentrated and further purified to obtain battery-grade lithium hydroxide or lithium carbonate. And then finally, American Battery Metals are also in the resource production space with a mining division focused on exploration and production of lithium and other battery metals. Their current focus is on their assets in Nevada, which is a lithium-rich resource area. The company do have experts in geology, chemistry, and mining on board to help them become a leader in the sustainable production sector, helping to produce the critical metals that are needed to fuel the ever-growing battery markets. So now I want to look at some of the main future catalysts for this company and some of the key reasons why they have got a lot of growth to come in the future. So it's clear that as global warming and climate change becomes an ever-growing problem across the globe, more needs to be done in order to reduce pollution and environmental damage. Governments around the world are starting to introduce incentives and regulations to make sure that consumers and corporations reduce their emissions. So governments in many countries are incentivizing electric vehicle usage and setting targets to phase out ICE vehicles completely further into the future. Global EV sales increased 64% in 2018 compared to 2017, and the demand for electric vehicles is increasing every single year. It is predicted that electric vehicles will make up about 10% of all car sales by the year 2025, which is expected to rise to 38% by the year 2040. And most major car manufacturers are planning to transition fully to electric vehicles by the year 2050. The global lithium supply is falling short of the growing demand for lithium batteries, and more supplies of lithium are needed to meet the global demand for the precious resource that is needed for electric vehicle batteries. The global demand for battery metals is expected to grow tenfold by the year 2030, and American Battery Metals are positioned very well to capitalize on this opportunity and provide an answer to the massive demand, especially given the current US trade sanctions with China. So American Battery Metals are able to obtain funding through a recent agreement made with institutional investors for up to $75 million of common stock. Now this means that they now have the funding in place and that they don't need to be worried about running out of money to finish the pilot plant. Their Chief Technology Officer, Ryan Melsert, made a statement on this, saying that this is a major milestone for our company as we move through the construction and commissioning of our lithium-ion battery recycling pilot plant over the coming months. This equity investment agreement has the ability to completely satisfy all of our capital needs for this entire pilot plant. So these words are very encouraging to me because it does show that the company aren't going to be reliant on future funding to finish off the pilot plant. The company also recently announced that they have submitted 3 new permit applications to continue progress in constructing their pilot plant in Nevada. Now this is good to see because it shows that the company are progressing over time with the construction of their Nevada plant and are working with local authorities to get the necessary approval to finish this project. And then finally, the price of the stock is currently much lower than the all-time highs of a few months ago and is definitely on a discount right now. Now this is partly due to the overall decline in the electric vehicle and penny stock markets alike, as momentum has definitely shifted away from these sectors in recent months and more into value plays and recovery plays. It's also due to a short report that came out not so long ago, all of which was completely denied by management, and American Battery Metals do claim that the report was completely false and was released with the intention to manipulate the stock price downwards in support of short sellers. And I guess we have to just take the company's word for this, but short reports do certainly come out quite often, especially if the company is relatively new and not generating too much revenue at the current moment. And it's just tactics used by institutions who are shorting the stock to release the publication of the short report, and that will send the stock price down as investors who don't really know about the company, who are holding the stock, are likely to actually panic sell the stock. So overall, what are my final thoughts on the company? So I definitely do like the company. I think there is a lot of growth to come in the future if they can get their pilot plant set up properly and start to generate more revenue in the future. I do actually have quite a big position in this company right now, and my cost basis is pretty low. So I probably won't be topping up my position right now just because I like to keep a balanced portfolio. But I think if I wasn't in this company right now, at the current prices that the stock is trading at, I would certainly be tempted to take up a position because I think this is a great discount for the stock, and I think there is a lot of growth to come, providing that they do execute their plan well and they don't make any sort of mistakes at the management side of things. So that is all for today's video, guys. As always, this video is for purely entertainment purposes only and it is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Please be sure to do your own research into any company before you think about investing in them, especially with companies like American Battery Metals being a penny stock with a low market cap and not any major revenue coming in right now. They are even more risky than other stocks. So definitely a very high risk stock to be getting into. So yeah, please definitely make sure to do your own research before you think about buying into them. With that being said though guys, please leave a like if you did enjoy the video, as that does help out the channel a lot. Also be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos similar to this in the future. Drop me a comment, let me know what your thoughts are on American Battery Metals as a company. I'll be really interested to find out. If you'd like to get into the Bitcoin and crypto game, there is a referral link to COINBASE in the description below, where you can make a deposit and earn up to $10 of free crypto for that. And apart from that guys, thanks a lot for watching.